Here we go again. How can a defense spending bill include paying for sex change operations for minors? As I have said before, a bill should be about one thing and one thing only. A defense spending bill should be about funding ways to defend our country. Why do the liberal Democrat, socialist, communists on the left keep attaching agenda items to bills? My best guess is that they know that if they tried to get a bill passed for their agenda item, it would never even reach the floor. So, they hide it by attaching it to something that has widespread approval. Thank goodness that enough Republicans and independents read the legislation and said, "No way, unless you remove your sex change operations from the bill." That is the uncommon sense that we've been talking about. The fact that these leftist weirdos think that a little kid can make a decision about their sexuality is completely nonsensical. A child cannot get a driver's license until they're 16. They can't buy a gun. They cannot vote. They can't get married. But they are mature enough to make a decision that will change their whole life? We need to protect our children, not irreversibly mutilate their bodies. Even mature adults can't always make good decisions when it comes to their sexuality. How many adults have gone through sex changes and then changed their minds? Too late. And even when it comes to being hetero or homosexual, how many adults have had an attraction to someone of the same sex and thought, "I guess I must be homosexual"? And then when that relationship ends says, "What was I thinking?" Decision-making when it comes to love and sex is so uncertain. For anyone to change their body permanently because of the way they feel tonight is a big mistake. It's an even bigger mistake if you're making it for your child. And an even bigger mistake if the government is making it for your child. And then to think that the government should pay for such an operation and/or treatment is ridiculous. I certainly don't want my tax dollars going for anyone's operation of any kind, especially one as controversial as this. Which brings us to another point. People think that the government should control and pay for everything. For those people, please listen carefully. The government has no money. Any money the government spends is your money that has been collected in taxes. If we get the government out of more things, the government controls less of what we do, and they need fewer of our tax dollars to operate. Translated, that means more freedom for us and lower taxes. That, unfortunately, is still uncommon sense.